Welcome everybody, my name is FPSGauges and I'm not new to the world of YouTube. I am previously known as HD Finch, and you might be asking yourself, why am I starting brand new? Well, the biggest reason why is I thought that if I start off brand new, I can kind of grasp the better idea of what I can do with this channel instead of just being a YouTuber who is already on a network. HD Finch channel is on the Yaush Reloaded network. And I kind of sat back and thought, it's been a year since I've been on this channel with the network. Maybe I should start new and just kind of have my own style. And I'm not saying that my channel is not my own style, but I believe that a lot of people are kind of copying each other. And not saying that it's on purpose. It's just kind of hard to be original in today's time with YouTube. And I just thought maybe this time around with this channel, I can kind of be more of myself. I can kind of be more unleashed, I guess you could say, because some of the commentaries I've had in the past have been a little bit more censored than I originally am, and people who know me outside of YouTube have seen how bad I can be with some of the foul language I use and stuff like that. So of course, if any future video that I will be using that will have a lot of profanity in it, of course I will make it known at the beginning of the video that there is profanity, and we'll try to cut down some of it by blurring some of it out, etc. Now you're kind of asking yourself, well, isn't that conflicting yourself? Yes, but at the same time, if there's really harsh words, I think that it is needed to be censored, but some of the normal words like hell and so forth really don't need to be censored, to be honest. And I just believe in myself that if I were to take down that route, to go down that road, I believe it will benefit me more to grab more attention than to push people away. Some of you may know me as HD Finch, and I just pretty much explain why I'm taking this new route. And also the bigger reason why I'm taking this new route is because I kind of want to do things on my own. I did have a couple of friends who helped me get onto the network of Yaush, and I'm not saying that the Yaush is a bad network. I love the network. I just kind of want to see if I can do it myself and grow my channel and get to that point where I could join their network again, but on a different channel. Now, with that being said, the biggest way I'm going to try to do this is I am going to bring gaming content, but the other way I want to try to grow is to host gaming tournaments on different consoles and different games in general, and I also want to be able to do giveaways. Now, you're going to ask yourself, well, how are you going to do this if you don't own the console that the player is going to be on? Well, of course, I have friends on PlayStation, I have friends on Xbox, and I have friends on PC. I can always have them help me host these tournaments, to be a part of it, to watch what's going on and tell me who the winners are, and then I can give them the prize. And of course, you're going to ask, what happens if people are cheating? Well, don't worry, it's going to be private hosted matches and custom servers and this, that, and the other, and blah 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 blah. We're gonna get really down and dirty, and we're gonna make sure that this stuff is evenly fun for everybody, and everybody has a great time in the long run. Now, at first, the giveaways and the tournaments were not going to be some huge festival kind of thing. They're not going to be, like a $200 prize or something. It will start off small because this is a small channel, but I want to be able to grab you guys by the hand and say, welcome to my channel. You don't have to subscribe to be a part of the tournament or the giveaways. I don't like it when people do that. I really disagree. Say, oh, subscribe to my channel, like my video, share it, and then you can enter the win. Then you enter the win. I don't like that. I strongly disagree, because that's just kind of grabbing subscribers the wrong way. And I honestly think that if you're showing the effort to do this kind of stuff without asking to be subscribed to, then you grab better attention that way. And I think that's the fair play to do, because some of the big YouTubers, and I'm not going to point fingers to anybody, but some of them know who they are. And when they sit there and say subscribe to my channel to enter a giveaway or anything like that, I think that's really wrong. So I'm not going to do it that way. I didn't do it with my previous channel. I'm definitely not going to do it this way. I'm not going to be aggressive like these other hungry YouTubers. I mean, we're all hungry for people who upload YouTube videos and want to make it somewhere. We are hungry, but it depends on which way you're going to go, on how you're going to be a good YouTuber and a poor YouTuber. And I'm just not going to get into that conversation. It's just completely dumb. A little bit more about myself. I am living in the state of Virginia and in the state of Carolina. The reason why I say that is because I am working in the state of Carolina, or North Carolina, not South. But I'm going to be moving back to Virginia. I'm going to be transferring store locations, and when that's going to happen, when all that happens, I will be online a lot more. A future heads up kind of thing, just so you guys know. You probably will not see a video for the next 2 weeks, hopefully 2 weeks, because I will not be back in town in Virginia to be able to play or anything like that. Due to Black Friday coming up, so I can't leave the store until after Black Friday, and I can't be switching in the middle of a pay cycle, which the new pay cycle will start on the first week of December. So like I said, hopefully I will be here the first week of December. Now, a little bit of why I named myself FPS Gauges. The store I work at, there are 3 of us with the same exact first name. It's pretty funny because I've worked with a different company a few years ago, and there was 3 of us with the same first name. Luckily, one of my clever coworkers popped up, and since I have Gauges, she popped up and started calling me Gauges. Very simple, very easy, and of course, everybody gets kind of touchy on that. It's like, well, there's plugs, there's gauges, and this, that, and the other. I just call them Gauges and be done with. And I know people kind of step up and say, hey, what the hell? Of course, FPS, first-person shooter. Go ahead and say this: the channel will not be evolved around first-person shooters. There will be different kind of games, this strategy games, RPG games, just real-time strategy, first-person shooters, of course, and just stuff like that. It's going to be venturing out to different categories. But yes, FPSs will be my main source of videos, and hopefully you guys will like that. But I really think that if I sit there and go play Gary's mod, you Gary mod fans will be like, oh cool, he's playing Gary's mod, let's sub to his channel. Some of you people are like, oh, he's playing Call of Duty, he's playing Battlefield, etc., let's sub to his channel. Oh, he's playing Forza, let's sub to his channel, or anything for that matter. I want to reach out to the different genres so you different fans will like that and stay with my channel and see what I have next to bring. That's also going to go with some of the tournaments that I was talking about, that I will be hosting tournaments with different type of game modes, or different type of game types I should say, and just make it fun. And there will be Gary mod tournaments for prop hunt and stuff like that. And you're going to ask yourself, well, how's that possible? We'll figure it out. Don't worry. On the other hand, hopefully you guys will like to participate in the tournaments if you're not as of helping run it, or even just playing along and winning something. We'll just have to see. Not really too much about myself. I know you guys probably don't like to hear the commentator talking about themselves, but I just like to try to give you guys a perspective of who I am and what I like to try to bring. I am young. I'm only 24. I do have a very aggressive play style on first-person shooters. I do like to run around. I do not like sitting back whatsoever, not unless it's absolutely something that's really necessary in the game mode. But a lot of times I do run around, and it does cost me a lot of deaths in the game. But it's a KD ratio. It's not your real life, so it's kind of hopefully I will be bringing tips and trick videos later on, and setup videos and stuff like that. I do have a lot of work to do in this house. I'm moving back in with my grandfather. That some of you who may know me, I did live with my grandfather beforehand, and right now I'm staying with my father where I'm working right now, but I'm moving back with my grandfather. And we're going to try to slowly get this house redone and remade over and stuff like that. And that's going to take some money, it's going to take some time, but hopefully everything will be done with. And when I get done, hopefully my room will look pristine, awesome, clean, and pretty nice for a computer setup that I want to have to make it look like my command center, so you guys won't see my bedroom, because in previous videos and live streams you can see my whole bedroom. My bedroom's a mess, and hopefully it will just look more professional, quote unquote. I don't want to be a professional, but it will just look more presentable. Really nothing else to say about myself, about the channel, nothing really else either. I just want to sit there and reach out to you guys and girls, because you cannot forget about the girl gamers. There are a lot of girl gamers out there, and especially one, I always talk about her in previous videos and streams, because she's fun to watch on live streams. She is the sweetest person I've talked to so far. I don't think there's anybody that can compete against her, but she's really awesome. You may know her as Miss Ink Queen on the Yoush Network. She does a lot of live streaming. She has some haters in the last give or take couple of months, but I think she finally blew them off and just got back on her own feet and said, screw you, I'm awesome, let's go. So, but there are some girl gamers that I love being friends with, because there are always a lot of guy gamers, and I like having both genders, because there are some girl gamers that can kick guy gamers' ass and vice versa, and it's really cool to sit there and see that. But hopefully everybody will like my channel, like my content, like the ideas I'm trying to bring to you all, and you will like it to share it with your friends, subscribe, and participate in certain things I'm trying to do. Live streaming will not be capable until I get a partner channel on YouTube, so I will be live streaming a lot on Twitch TV. But hopefully you guys will be able to go to my previous channel, see what I have to offer, and come back and be like, okay, I think he's good to go, let's subscribe to his new channel. From people who are part of my old channel, it's up to you if you want to subscribe to this one and unsubscribe to the other one, or just keep both. It's really up to you. I'm not going to sit there and say to do it, but hey, it's your YouTube channel. I'm not going to tell you what to do, and I'm just trying to start off fresh and brand new. So Video's about to come to an end. Sorry, but hopefully you guys will, like I said, enjoy what I have to offer. And it really means a lot that if you're new, welcome. If you're an old friend or an old subscriber, thanks a lot for coming. So I really don't have really too much else to say. I'm kind of just blabbering on to waste the rest of the time, but it really does mean a lot. So thank you guys so much for checking my channel out and checking my video, and hopefully you guys will like it and share it with your friends. So I hope you guys are keeping warm this winter. I will see you later. Peace out.